Brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Hey, welcome to Half the Battle and welcome to the last video of the year. You know, I'm gonna take things a little easy today, cause the end of the year is always a busy time. That's why today I will give you my top 5 favorite toys that I got in 2025. This is unscripted, so bear with me. Of course, having favorite toys is all well and good, but you may be asking yourself, hey Timmer, is there any toy you regret buying? Like maybe your least favorite toy of 2025? And yes, there is. In fact, I got this just a week ago. And I'm embarrassed to even show you. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. It's this. That's right. A Funko Pop of Scarlet. I don't like Funko Pop. I'm not a fan. So why did I get this? Well, there is a reason. You see, I found this at the local discount store a while ago. Why is that significant? Because, I kid you not, this is the first G.I. Joe branded toy that I found at retail in Belgium since 2009 when we had the Rise of Cobra movie tie-in line. So yeah, all my other G.I. Joe stuff I've gotten in the last 15 years has been either online or from conventions and flea markets, of course. So this is kind of significant. An actual G.I. Joe branded thing at retail. Of course, it is in a discount store, and this thing was originally from 2021 or something, but I guess I'll take it. I just hope that one day I find some classified or other stuff at the discount store. Anyway, let's never talk about Funko Pop again and get on with the list. But first, before we get to the top 5, some honorable mentions. First up, the Batwing from a recent Batman toy line. I found this at retail, and you know why it's awesome? Because it's in scale with G.I. Joe figures. It's kind of big, so hard to find a spot for, but still glad I got it. It looks really cool. There might be a Saturday shorty in it, but it's so big it's difficult to film properly, I think. Still, we'll see what the future brings. Another honorable mention goes to Battle Android Troopers from the classified line. I got 2 this year, the Inferno version or red version and the Iron Grenadier version. These are cool but didn't quite make the top 5. And for the last honorable mention, well, it's kinda generic, army builders. To give an example, these are 2 Vipers. They're not original Vipers, they're the reissues from somewhere in the 2000s. And these represent all the army builders I got this year. There have been quite a few. And now for the list proper. My 5th favorite toy of 2025 that I got is a surprise even to me. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this Topspin knockoff I got at a local supermarket this year. I did a Saturday shorty on it, and it's good quality. It feels nice, it looks great. And yeah, it's a cheap-ass knockoff from a toy that's, 40 years old, but I kinda love it. It's awesome. Next is another toy that I talked about recently. So you'll remember this. The Polar Battle Bear. I finally have a mint and complete one. The first time since like my childhood, when my original broke. It's just so neat and awesome, and I love having it. So yeah, that's why it's number 4. Number 3 is another surprise for me, and it might be a bit controversial, but it's this Blocky Prowl. Now, if you don't know, Blockies, they're figures you have to put together yourself, kind of like Gundam kits, I suppose. You just click everything together and form a pretty awesome figure with awesome articulation. Of course, it is a transformer that doesn't transform, and that's something that I have spoken out against in the past. But I think these guys look great. I got this on a whim at the last convention I went to, and yeah, I'm afraid I might be hooked. I'm probably gonna get more of these, especially since the putting them together part is so much fun. So yeah, I know some people probably don't like blockies, but for me, they're cool. And number 2 on the list is, or are I should say, Vanessa Warfield and her Manta. I never had this toy as a kid, always wanted it, but I don't think I ever saw it at retail. I can't really remember, but I was very happy to pick this one up at Vintage Toys of the Universe this year. It's just great. And it's a fine addition to my small but nice collection of mask toys. And finally, well, you know, when it comes to favorite toys, the last toy you got tends to get hyped up a bit in your own head. Like maybe the opposite of buyer's remorse, where you actually really like the last thing you've got. Of course, that doesn't really apply here, since the last thing I got was that dumb Funko thing. But the last actual toy I got just this month is Crasher from Transformers. Now, you may or may not know this, but Crasher is actually a character from GoBots. She's like the mean second in command or third in command of Cycle for the Renegades. And she finally has a kick-ass Transformers toy, which is just great. Yeah, you may see a pattern here. I kinda like the bad girls. And this one is like a giant robot, so there's literal step-on-me mommy things going on here. But like I said, it is the last real toy I bought this year, so that's why I like it so much right now, I think. Well, I guess a favorite list is never gonna be objective, so it doesn't really matter. But subjectively, yeah, this is my favorite toy that I got this year. And that about wraps it up. I'm looking forward to next year. There's gonna be big things coming for the channel and hopefully for my toy collection. Looking forward to more conventions, more toy hunting, and of course, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I guess all that's left for me to say is I hope you all have a great New Year's Eve, and I'll see you all back in 2026. Goodbye, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.
Brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.